Nolan Allen. Along the wall for Patrick Maroon, out to center. Here comes Reichel. He'll dart, make a move, fling it wide. A good chance for Lucas Reichel. And the Hawks will take over. They carry out through center. Ilya Mikheyev to the outside. He'll button hook away from Pasternak. Murphy's shot stopped by Swayman. Now Polino in the slot. Alex Vlasic. The young defenseman in the right spot. And with a $1:23 gone, Chicago.
You think all the pressure Chicago has early. This is off the entry. And you think about Mikheyev. He sees that he has numbers on the entry. A nice delay before he dishes the puck. Everybody in a great position for the rebound. And Vlasic told me this morning, he said, I worked on my shot a lot this offseason to make sure when those opportunities presented themselves that I was ready for the release. Look at the heads up.
Seth Jones still out with an injury. He's anchoring their first power play. Now it's cleared along here. Cole Koepke drops it back. Osterley's shot picked off by Mrazek. He said he didn't tweak much. Basically the same approach. But the players hear it when someone loses a job as Swayman hangs on. And that's the wake-up call, right?
So they got the call right.
McAvoy with a shot knocked down in front. Fishing for it. Marchand, so is Zacha. And Marchand will kick it to the outside. David Pasternak winding out. Looks over the coverage. Marchand at the goal line. The slot pass. McAvoy. Great stop by Mrazek. And the Hawks get it out.
Makes some outstanding saves.
And Joe Sakic mentioned that to us. And here's another play. They wanted to work it down low. And look at Mrazek.
That was Zacha out in front. Pavel Zacha darts. Lays it back for Jordan Osterley. Played along the boards. Brasso in back of the goal. Slot pass. A shot stopped by Mrazek. They score! Morgan Geekie follows up his own opportunity. And with 7:43 left to go in the first period, Geekie has tied the game.
Some sustained pressure in the offensive zone. And look at the rush there. Just trying to make sure you're going on the outside with speed by Marchand. And then it's Brasso with a nice heads-up play. The pass over to space. A nice skilled play by Zacha. But there again, you see in that angle there, you've got two players that are looking to get in the shooting lane. That's when you start to draw the pressure out. And look at the finish by Geekie. The shot, the release, just tracking his own rebound, walks right in. And
Chicago with patience. Vlasic, Connor Bedard. He'll survey it, sing it across. A great pass. Swayman says no on Teravainen.
The Blackhawks on the entry, but here's the look. Right, Vlasic over to Bedard, great heads up, and just zips that one across to Teravainen. Doesn't get quite as much on it, but a good stick by Zadorov.
98 again. Connor Bedard. Vlasic one more time, picked up by Zacha. Bedard, caught by Swayman.
Yeah, he's a pretty fun, loose guy down here. Not your usual goaltender. Yeah, he's yakking it up with me.
He got a piece of that one from Ryan Donato. And the Bruins get it back out. Even terms on the ice and where it counts. Coyle through the slot. Off his backhand. Turned out by Mrazek.
Well, 3.5 years in the minors, guys. I feel it. I feel his pain.
Yeah, but you emerged from all of that adversity. It's amazing. Look at you now. Marchand off the post. It wouldn't go. We'll see. They say yes. Poland pointed to the goal. Some sticks went up, but it's a penalty right here.
Oh, that close. Yeah, you're right, Jen. I couldn't see it after I saw it kind of flub through his glove, and then after that, I was like, where did it go?
Off the glove. Mrazek would say he had the angle, so it'll bounce off the ice. But another power play opportunity now for the Bruins. And there's still some discussion going on here with Marchand and Foligno.
Pointed right at the goal, which usually signifies a goal. Did not put his arm up, but we're good now. Sharp save by Mrazek on the shot taken by Elias Lindholm. Bruins with their power play opportunity. Kaiser in the box for Chicago. Pasternak in front. Oh, Mrazek! A big stop on Lindholm. And it comes out to center.
Keep it in the zone and watch Mrazek just tracking the puck from one side and the movement across to make sure he gets his pad there. This is Pasternak. Looks to see if he's going to shoot, sells it, and holds on to it.
Coyle, he flubs a pass. Sends it off the stick of Pasternak. He recaptures. He'll draw it away from the coverage. Snap one off. Blocker save. Mrazek just yells screen. He'll get out of the way. Now out of the corner. Bertuzzi out in front. Bedard Lurking on the doorstep. Bertuzzi, a shot shielded. Up high, maybe off the mask.
On that Bedard shot, though, I think he recognizes the stick.
Yes.
He drags the puck in to make sure he finds the space.
Back door, they score! Brad Marchand! Left unmarked. 17:02 left to go in the second period. 2-1, Boston.
Marchand with the finish on this one. I mean, your important face-off game to win it cleanly, and look at the motion that they have on this. As good as Mrazek has been, he can't track it that quickly. It's a beautiful pass by Pastrnak, and Marchand just opens his body nicely to make sure that he can position himself well enough to get the puck in the net quickly.
Let's talk about it. What happens? You both have experienced this when you put on a national sweater.
Well, absolutely. But you've heard a lot of the guys' comments.
Pastrnak, hold your thought, Jen. Good stop. They score! It's Marchand again! Mrazek got the first one. Not so much on the second opportunity. Marchand has 2, and the Bruins lead it by 2.
Scoring leader for the Boston Bruins, and you're talking about an event like the Four Nations face-off, and look at this. Pastrnak again with a nice look in the release, and Marchand to make sure that he gets the puck from his skate up to his stick, and the finish on the shot. He's been dangerous all night in close to the net. Look at that little self-pass.
Just to hold it off his skate to his stick off that play. Happened fast with those two. I saw Jen underneath trying to get Pastrnak a Canadian pass.
It was Pavel Zacha, now it's carried in by Mark McLaughlin to the outside. Osterley with a shot blocked by Martinez, and it goes out of play. Bertuzzi jumps on it. Shoved by Castellet. Chicago grinding a cycle here. Taylor Hall. Martinez, a shot blocker, save Swayman. The Bruins out. Morgan Geekie. Justin Brazeau for the front. Geekie kicked out with a purpose. The rebound. Mrazek got a piece of that one from Zacha. By Geekie. Moving up on the off wing. Defended well by Zadorov. Connor Murphy at the point. Off a body. It went off Brendan Carlo. Located by Mikheyev. He'll take it out. To the slot, Dickinson. He'll settle it. They score! Jason Dickinson finds a way with some traffic out in front. 1:37 left in the second period.
Late goals are so important for building your momentum. And look at the position. Mikheyev, you know, he's coming off a good game against his former team where he had a lot of good speed. This was great boards play where he waits for the nice seam to open up. Look at that backhand pass. And Dickinson doesn't rush it. Make sure he settles the puck. Gets maybe a nice fortunate bounce there off of Carlo, but they will take it. A nice late goal for the Blackhawks.
And off Carlo, off Zadorov.
The Hawks are on it. Reichel blocked by Lohrei. Brazeau. Breakaway. Morgan Geekie's in. He scores! His second goal tonight. 14:58 left. Morgan Geekie stretches it out. 4-2 Boston.
This team, they talk about how important his movement has been. This is Brazeau, but nice read where Geekie is skating into space. Look at that nice pass. Heads up, hitting Geekie with speed. And just a nice look just inside the post. Nice low shot, Colby.
Bertuzzi springs Bedard, kicked out by Swayman. Hall with a follow-up. Good play by Castellet. Out of the reach of Elias Lindholm. First year as a Bruin. Coyle in support of the play. McAvoy with a shot off the bar. And it goes out of play.
Coming in to support the puck, and you're the players looking to receive it to stay ready. That's where you're going to come in tight. If the space in the box is low, and look at the release. The catch.
The Hawks attempt to get it out. Don't. Lohrei. Coyle. Out in front. It pinballs off Mrazek twice. And it stays out. Brazeau to the slot. Mrazek says no. Chicago, the goaltender. Peter Mrazek in tight. And that will do it. Hardy effort by the Boston Bruins. They fend off Chicago. They will surround Jeremy Swayman. 2 goals from the captain.